What's going on YouTube? This is Daybreak748 and today I'm bringing you guys another figure review, and today we'll be taking a look at Iron Man 2, the Iron Man Mark 6 armor. Now this is brought to us by Tamashii Nations and Bandai, and before we get a closer in-depth look at the figure, let's take a look at the packaging. Now, I have to say, what s.h.figuarts and Tamashii Nations and all these people did was just excellent. I love this packaging. Just to start off, the Iron Man comes in this nice display window packaging. And you have Iron Man on the right here. This is the actual figure. They just photoshopped it a tad bit to make the arc reactor blue and the eyes light up, etc. But that's the actual figure. On the actual plastic part, the display window part, they imprinted this design here to replicate the effect where Tony Stark's inside the helmet and he's talking to Jarvis, and this thing comes up right in front of Tony Stark's face. In the movies, he also has this grid type of thing. On this side, that grid type of thing continues. I mean, they didn't need to do that, and yet they did because they're thinking about the fans, and it's just awesome that they do. On the back here, you see just Iron Man and War Machine. That's the next figure I will be reviewing. You have some read up here. You see some of the effect pieces you will be receiving. You see the gimmicks that you can pull off. And just a closer look at that, you can take off the back pieces of his armor and put in these other pieces to make the flaps open, and that's cool. Personally, I won't have it displayed like that, but they give you that option, which is awesome. If you look down below here, there's the figure and you can actually get him into that pose, which is awesome. There's just another picture of the figure, and lastly they show you all the different accessories that you will get within this package. So that's pretty cool. On this side, let me just zoom out real quick, you just have this part of the armor, his arm part, and that's that. So that is the packaging. It's great, I love it, and it's just well done. Now on to the accessories. I love the accessories that this Iron Man comes with. Look at that. This flame effect is for his thrusters on his feet. There's a little peg here, and the Iron Man, the boots, has a little peg hole. You attach it and you could have this nice flame piece coming out of it like he's using his thrusters. I love the paint job that they used. It goes from light yellow to dark orange, which is great. And even when you take a look at the texturing on this thing, the sculpt, it's like a swirl effect, so it looks so darn cool. So that's the biggest accessory you get. The next accessory that I would like to show you guys is a smaller version of what I just showed you. There you go. Now this one is for his repulsor blast. Same type of deal. Has the orange at the tip, at the end, and it turns to bright yellow as you go down, and it has that nice swirl effect as well. This is for his hands with the repulsor blasts. And then the last repulsor type of effect that you get is this one right here, which is the smaller one. Now this one's more used for the flight poses. Same type of deal, the swirl effect, orange to yellow, etc. And just to show you guys again, that's for when he's flying like that. So that's that. That's pretty cool. All in all, you get, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8 pairs of hands, which is awesome. You get this hand, this open, relaxed hand. This one doesn't have the peg. This is just to show you, like, if you want to pose your Iron Man figure like he's getting ready to use his repulsor, you can use this hand. You also get a set of these hands right here. And as you guys can clearly see, the peg is right there. So if you wanted to use one of these display pieces, just show you real quickly. You take that peg and you plug it into this hole. And there you go. You have that effect, which is awesome. I'm going to keep that on because I'm going to use that hand. The next hand you get is what I like to call the karate chopping hand. Right there. It's looks like he's karate chopping, or the saluting hand, but I don't think Iron Man really does any of the saluting stuff. So yeah, you could use this also for like when he's trying to fly. Maybe that you can use that for it. So you get that type of hand. We're almost done with the accessories, guys. The next accessory I want to show off is this piece right here. Now this piece is the piece that you can put on his back to make his flaps look like it's like moving while he's flying. But like I said, I'm probably not going to use this effect. Only reason why is because it's kind of hard to use. You have to, I'll show you where you have to pull out, but I'm not going to really do it because if you've seen any reviews of this figure, you already know what this thing does. So that's that. You also get this other piece right here that connects to his thigh, in the back of his thigh, where you can open it up and you can see like the pistons working. It's a great feature and I'm glad that they put it in here, but it's not probably what I'm going to use to showcase this figure. Now, bam. Is your mind blown? I mean, as soon as I took this guy out of packaging, my mind was blown. Like, this is my ideal Iron Man figure. Just real quickly, take a look at it side view. I mean, how can you not fall in love with this figure? This figure, the paint job is great. The sculpt work is great. I mean, damn, this thing is a freaking masterpiece. Now, some of you guys might say, well, Daybreak 748, what about the Hot Toys figure? Now, don't get me wrong, guys. The Hot Toy figure is a great representation of the movie Iron Man suit. However, to me, that's not really an action figure. To me, the definition of an action figure would be something that's it's fun to play with. It's articulated. It's has all the bells and whistles. Now, the Hot Toys version is an excellent piece. Don't get me wrong. I would definitely love to have that in my collection, but it's more of a display piece. It's not where you can play around with it. It's not that posable. I mean, yeah, you get the basic articulation, but other than that, that's it. But I do like it for what it's worth. Yeah, for me, Hot Toys is more of a display piece. You pose it and you leave it. That's it. This is an action figure where you get to play around with it, pose him, do some ACBA stuff with him, etc. Like, that's what I would go. That's when I would go with this figure. Now, to be honest, guys, I would say this is my #1 Iron Man action figure. Yes, Marvel Legends is great. They do a great job with it, but it does not come close when it's compared to this figure right here. Now, yes, price range is obviously different. Marvel Legends targets a younger age group with its pricing. And these imports, they reach for older audiences, so I understand that. But for me, this is the definitive Iron Man figure. Now, here we go. Let's take a look at paint job. The red is nice, deep, vibrant. Even the arc reactor has that nice silver paint job. I wish it could light up, but that would take away some of the I guess articulation, because you would have to put some other inner workings to make that light up. But that's just a little, I guess, me asking for too much. The silver on his biceps and on his knees look excellent. As you guys can see, the gold throughout his armor is just perfect, spot on. Even his eyes look great. I mean, damn, they got this thing spot on. Now, when it comes to articulation, here we go. The head can go pretty far up, and it helps because the neck also has a joint. Watch, you see the neck, and then the head can go pretty much that far down. The neck can go all the way up like that, so you could get him in some nice flying poses. So that's that. His shoulder pads are on his arms. Right there. Come on. There we go. His shoulder pads are on his arms, so it doesn't get in the way of his arm articulation. The arm has this butterfly joint. Can fully rotate, go 360, as you guys can see. The bicep has a swivel. It has a double jointed elbow system, and something that they didn't need to do but they did. You see this part right here? It can move from one side to another, so you can make it look more fluid like in motion. Even when it comes to his hands, they made this piece articulated, so you can get him in some nice repulsor blast type of displays. His hand could fully rotate 360, all that good stuff. His upper diaphragm joint can go all the way back this far, and notice something that they've done here. They've molded it so that it goes all the way up into his upper diaphragm, so when you pose him like this, there's no gaping hole. Now in some of the Marvel Legends figures, etc., they don't do that, so you have that hole and you have to kind of cover it up. But this figure, they did everything. They covered all corners, and so nothing is left undone. He does have a waist joint, as you guys can clearly see. Legs can go out that far, and he's in an armor suit, guys. I mean, I don't think he's gonna get into any other crazy poses. He does have the infamous s.h.figuarts hip joint, where you can pull it out and extend like that, so you can get him in some more crazy poses. So there we go. He has the upper thigh swivel, double jointed knees. Excellent motion right there. When it comes to the feet, can go all the way down. Has a foot or toe articulation right there. This upper piece is also on a little, you guys can't really see that, hold on, maybe you can see it. You see this piece right here? That can move, so it makes it more fluid like. So yeah, guys, would I recommend this figure? Heck yeah. If you're an Iron Man fan, if you're into imports, if you're into Marvel, then this is the Iron Man for you. I picked this up at GundamPlanet.com. Check them out. They have some great imports. They're located in New Jersey, so if you live in the New Jersey area, just go by and just stop by and just pick up your own copy today. So that's that. Real quickly, I want to show you guys how to just interchange the hands. The hands, very simple. Move this bit down. All you need to do, pop out the hand, revealing that ball joint right there. Now the hand itself, you see this piece, the gauntlet piece? Just pull it out. And I'm gonna take that hand that I said I was gonna use. Is it focusing? Yep. I'm gonna insert the gauntlet piece back in, and then put this back in. And there you go. You have Iron Man, and he's getting ready. Ooh, sorry. Sorry guys, I took off his gauntlet and dropped it. So, there you go. I know this is kind of crappy posing on my part, but let me take this out of the way. There you go. I mean, look at that. That is freaking amazing. Love the figure. So happy that I picked this up. Guys, like I said, don't wait. Pick this up right now before it starts going up in value. You don't want to wait until this thing becomes like an $80 figure. I'm not saying it's going to, but if it does, I don't want to be anywhere near being found without this type of figure. Especially if they continue to bring out lines from the Marvel Universe. So that's that. Guys, I would like to say thank you guys for watching my videos. And real quickly, if you wanted to put these pieces on, all you would have to do is take out this piece right here. Take out this back piece right here, any of those. Put this piece on, then put that top piece back on, and you would be able to get Iron Man with those flaps. But for me, I don't like it, so I'm probably not going to display it with it. But like I was saying, thank you for just watching my videos. Thank you for all the comments. You guys are great. Stay tuned for War Machine. He's coming up next. And if you have not done so, if you like this video, please like it, comment, and yeah, subscribe if you have not done so already. Thanks for watching, guys. You guys are the best. And till next time, peace out.